Hey guys, and CSFan 001 here. Welcome to YouTube. Let's play LEGO Star Wars 100% Part 7. Last time we finished up Episode 1 story. This time, we're going to start out free play. Now, free play, I'm typically going to be editing it so that you guys don't have to watch most of the crap that goes on. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be sort of a test for me. So if it doesn't always go perfectly, then just bear with me because I'm not that great of an editor yet. But without further ado, let's begin. At the start, it'll select random characters for you, but it'll always give you the ones that you need, which is good. And now we have... there we go. And you'll no longer have to watch cutscenes or anything. In free play mode, you can cycle between different characters by pressing L1, R1, L2, R2. So we got our Jedi, our Dark Force, our high jump, our hover, our small little hole thing that can go down the little holes, ascension gun, a different droid, and a bunch of droids that don't matter. A lot of the characters usually won't even be remotely useful, but you have them just for fun. So yeah, as I said before, I'm going to be doing this mostly with editing, just so you guys don't have to see it, but this first mission is going to be the only one that I do pretty much in full until the end of the game. Actually, no, I probably don't even need to do that. I'll probably edit this one. I just want to show you guys just a little bit about what it's about. So as you can see here, we can now do this and jump up for a blue stud. The thing is, I can't remember if this one, I can't remember exactly where all the canisters are on this mission, unfortunately. But yep, that's basically what it does. And now, we're just going to use the force on him. Just going to grab those studs, and normally I would have just done some editing here, but I'm going to actually, as I said before, play a lot of this level in full, because we need actually quite a bit of stuff from this level. Oh crap, I don't want to be that character. Okay, so now that we're in here, we cannot get past this force field. We each stand on one of these buttons, and it activates a bunch of droids, but we can just smash them and grab ourselves a canister. Also in here, you can reassemble this thing if you so desire. And there we go. Now I jump on this, and it will pick us up, grabbing quite a few studs along the way, actually. So pretty cool there. So usually free play will give you access to a large amount of, hidden studs as one item, or quite often canisters can only be found in this mode, or a lot of them can be, probably about half of them. So I'll see you guys in a moment for the next canister. Okay, for the next canister you're going to want to use C-3PO here, and, well, C-3PO or whatever droid you have. In our case, I think it's, I can't remember who I have right now. But even though you could get in here before now with 3PO, there's no real point of doing so because you would need a small character to be able to get this canister, so there's really no point of doing it yet. That's why I didn't show it off in the original run of this level. So basically how these videos are going to work are pretty much every time that we finish an entire chapter or an entire episode, I'll go back and get that episode's canisters in free play. It'll probably be, I would say, 2 to 3 videos at most to get all the canisters, just because it sort of depends on the episode, because episode 2 I think will be relatively well prepared getting through episode 2, because most of those canisters are pretty easy, but episode 3 is going to take forever for anyone who's played through this game. Yeah, it's a very nice feature to be able to switch characters. Oh crap, hello. And now I'm not going to cut here, just because there's another door right here. And a lot of studs, for that matter. So we're going to switch over to R2. There is going to be another astromech droid we can find later on, but just not yet. Now I believe there's actually 2 canisters in this area. I guess we'll know that in just a second if I can get back to a Jedi. So you can turn on these, I guess, detox showers, maybe? I don't know if that's exactly what they are. They don't really do anything, though, as you can see here, so screw that. Oh, hello, droids. I didn't mean to interrupt your tea party, but it looks like I did, so screw you. Grab that canister. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you're even supposed to get that one. Now this thing, I don't actually have a Lego of that. Wow, okay. I have a lot of the Star Wars Lego sets, but I don't have anything that looks like that one. Well, actually, I do have something that looks like that. It's actually sort of looks exactly like that one, but it's blue. Okay, did that have any purpose whatsoever? I know that this does, though. Okay. Can I not jump on that? There we go. We're gonna need this. And now we switch over... Oh, crap, Jar Jar. We're supposed to jump into that. Thank you. That was a bit tougher than expected. So over here, it's very dark, but what you're going to want to do is hover across as R2, or whoever your hovering character is. Switch back to Jar Jar, and jump right up here for a canister, and hit this. Now I know where the other two canisters are, and what did that do? I think that's going to actually remove the force field. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so for the next canister, you're going to want to jump into here, and don't worry if you screw this up, you can still sort of get through this area without while screwing this part up, but just go ahead and switch over to here, and I believe they actually intend for you to sort of jump up onto this thing over here, and then as Jar Jar, and then switch characters to an astromech droid to come in here. And now that we're in here, hold on a second. Hey, screw you. You're supposed to be standing on this thing. Oh, okay. Just let me do it that way. Yeah, your friendly AI wasn't incredible in this game, unfortunately. Okay, so that's going to keep that one down. Now our super jump character can jump into this one. Yeah, this wasn't one of the better mechanics of the game. And then we each stand on a button for our canister. Whoa, Jar Jar. I would cut, but actually the next canister is not very far from here, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it. They won't shoot at you if you appear as a droid, which is actually really cool, so even though this droid moves extremely slow and fires really slow, it sort of gives you somewhat of an invincibility. Uh-oh, droidicas, that's probably not a good thing for us. So yeah, I won't be able to tell what exactly like the end of a part is in these edited videos, just because I won't be able to tell exactly how long the segments all are, because I'm recording this as individual segments. I'm not doing it the way that some YouTubers do it, to where they record like everything and then just cut stuff out. The only way I can really even edit is doing it the way that I am doing it, which is pretty much just doing it in a bunch of little clips and editing those together. But I know that I can do that because I've done that before with like Fallout New Vegas as an editing test, and with a few like zombies games and stuff. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is try to move these things around a little bit. Start out with that, then this, then this. I thought I had the force on the other object. Now, one thing that was really annoying about this game compared to the earlier one, or compared to the later ones, is that I believe this is the only one in the entire sort of Lego series where you couldn't quit out to the hub in the middle of a level and retain what you collected. In the later games, you would quit out in the middle of the level and keep any canisters and stuff that you collected, but you can't do that in this game, which was really, really annoying because it makes it, it takes longer that way because you have to complete the entire levels again. Come on, Jar Jar, hurry up. Okay, I don't even know if I needed to do that now that I think about it. Okay, smash this. Wow, that hurt. Okay, die, jeez. And we lost a blue stud, but it doesn't matter because we already had True Jedi long ago. So pretty much, just hit that. And I will be showing these off all the time, though, just because it's kind of cool to see what the mini-kits come out to be. You'll be able to check out their actual names and stuff out in the Cantina parking lot, but I'll be doing that once we complete all the mini-kits for a certain episode, then I'll go out and show them. Just because that makes a little more sense to me. You'll get 50,000 studs as a bonus every time you complete a mini-kit, which is very, very nice. That's how that can really help buy some of the stuff, especially some of the later characters are actually pretty expensive, and most of the extras are. That's why I'm not going to be showing those off on this file. I'll be showing those on a separate file, and wow, we're a Droidica! Nice. And it's kind of cool because they do produce the shields, but whenever you roll, you lose the shields and you can't fire while you're rolling. So, next up we'll need to head into episode 2 for its 2 remaining canisters. Okay, we're now in chapter 2 of episode 1. So what we're going to want to do here is go over to this target that you guys, actually I think you saw me point this out. Oh, hey jerk. Oh, hey, no, die. Hey, no, dude, I'm just trying to kill you. Why won't you stand still? Hey, you jerk. You don't do a drive-by? Oh my god, that's just not even right. Shoot that target, get a canister. Easy as that. And I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, let's grab the last canister of Chapter 2. To get this one, what you're going to want to do is... Actually, I may have started just a little bit earlier than I needed to. Whoa! Well, I guess I'm actually kind of glad I started it, because that was actually kind of funny. So what you're going to want to do here... Oh, first let's kill this jerk face. And where is Anakin? Alright, we're going to slide down the chute and grab the last canister of this chapter. Very, very nice. Now that jerk just... Dude, what is... This is not Call of Duty. You don't just sit there waiting for me to come out of the tunnel, okay? You don't just camp. There was something else I wanted to show, but I'm not sure exactly where a good example of this is. Okay, all 10, yep. But in free play mode, canisters... Yeah, this is a good place to show it. Unlike in some of the later LEGO games, once you collect a canister, it doesn't actually... Like, in the later LEGO games, when you collected a canister, sometime there would always be like a blue stud there that you could recollect on your subsequent playthroughs. Unfortunately, this game was just a bit different from that. It did not actually do that, so that's one of the few things I don't like as much about this game. Along with the fact, as I told you before, you can't just quit out of the level once you've collected, you know, all the canisters that you needed to collect. Normally I would have cut, but we're so near the end of the level, and I wanted to show that off that... Now, I'm going to end up saying that so many times, but let's just go ahead and finish out the level right here. Didn't take too much longer. And now you get to see everything here. Our mini kit is now complete. Very nice. Very, very nice. And our stud total is now 377,000. And as you can see there, you can't actually do like a continue story option whenever you do this. So yeah, depending on the length of and the number of canisters I have to recollect, I will usually end up doing this probably in 2 videos, sometimes 3, depending on the area, depending how much work it would be to, you know, edit it. So I'll meet you guys back in this chapter, Chapter 3, the Escaping from Naboo, in just a minute. Okay, time to start up Chapter 3 of Episode 1. The first canister that we need to get is actually right here at the beginning. Unfortunately, though, we've got those stupid droids that will not stop firing at us, and for some reason I have a feeling they're going... Oh, nice, they're firing at the... what we could call our decoys up there. Alright, we're going to jump up to this, and then jump up as Jar Jar. Okay, the next canister we're going to need is going to be right before you enter this door over to the right that sort of takes you to the next part of the level. What you're going to want to do is force those out like I did, and then switch over to Jar Jar, and you can see the canister just barely sticking out of the grass over there. Well, actually that's not grass, it's a vine, I think I might say. And we're going to grab it. Now, I'm actually not going to cut because the next canister is not too far from here. So that's just another example, though, where canisters could have been previously. There's no canister there and there's no studs. Hey, I don't know which one of them shot me, but someone shot me. Because the next canister, I would have cut for this one, but the next canister is a little bit more of a complicated process to get to. Whoa, okay, I didn't know if there were any droids down there, but that was the safe way of doing it. So what you need to do here, this time, is, I think we came down here for a different canister originally. We're going to want to deflect those shots back, and then we're going to want to switch over to R2 and roll across. Collect those studs, and shoot up. So what you can do actually with R2 is you can stun droids, and I don't know if I ever showed that. You can do that on both droidicas and normal droids. Just thought I'd show that, and they don't attack you, so that's actually kind of a helpful tactic if you feel like, you know, spending the time on switching. So now that we've done that, let me just check something. Like, these things are harder to destroy. Can I not destroy them? Okay, yes I can, okay. So that gives us 9, so I'll meet you guys back for the last canister. So to get the last canister on this chapter, ascension gun up to here, and we're going to find this little child chute here. Go down it, and you'll come out very high up. What you'll want to do here is just run over to the left, and there's your canister. So that is actually all the canisters for this chapter. Unfortunately, we still have to go through and complete it. So I'll see you guys. Whoa, that was, holy crap, I forgot how long of a fall that is. And actually, just because I can, I'll show off just a little extra thing you can do right over here. In free play mode, you couldn't do this in normal mode. Switch over to Jar Jar, and you can actually get up here for a few extra studs. It's not really all that worth it because it's really not a lot of studs. Well, you guys got to see me die, but yeah, just thought I'd show that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. And now let's complete the level. Just gonna grab this. Ooh, easy studs. Might as well take those. And dive down the hole. So, our stud total's up to almost 400,000, but more importantly, the mini kit is complete. So, that's 3 down, and we have a lot of studs right now. But once again, I'm only spending them on characters and the mini kit detector, just because the mini kit detector is helpful later on in the game for the levels that I don't really remember the locations as well. So that is now the first 3, but I believe we already got all 10 canisters in 4. Yes, we did. So next up, we need to head into the very annoying retake the palace level. So I will see you guys as soon as we have canisters to get.